So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Curling Alberta coverage of the 2023 Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino, Enoch, Alberta. Live stream coverage this week's provided by Curling Stadium. I'm Ted Appelman. In the booth with me is Jason Ginter. We're here for the week, Jason, and looking to have a great venue.
Absolutely, here at the River Cree Casino, it's a fantastic environment here for the curlers. We have a great matchup here on draw number 1 here Wednesday afternoon between Team Warren Cross and Team Ryan Jacques. As we see, as we go through the sheets, we have 4 other games of action as well in draw number 1. These are 4 games that are set back. We also have 4 other teams set directly into the quarterfinals. So as we go through, we have sheet B, we have Team Parker Conchu versus Team Scott Webb. On sheet C, we have Team Johnson Tao versus Team Kyler Kleibrink. And on sheet D, we have Team Dalen Vavrick versus Team Warren Kozak.
Perfect. So here we are on our feature sheet, Jason. We got Team Cross, Team Jacques. Team Cross won the draw to the button in pregame practice, so they'll have hammer here in the first end and get things underway.
As we go through the lineups, you'll see today we have lead Gabriel Dick, we have second Andrew Giddis, we have third Desmond Young, and skip Ryan Jacques. That's the team out of the University of Alberta representing the Saville Community Sports Centre. Throwing the Yellow Rocks, we have lead Mike Lambert, second Morgan Van Doisberg, third Tyler Pfeiffer, and skip Warren Cross, also representing the Saville Community Sports Centre. So a couple of local teams based in Edmonton going at it this afternoon.
A little bit of a grudge match, maybe. I'm sure they played each other a few times over the years.
I've definitely witnessed them play the Super League matchup against each other on a Wednesday night.
Hard.
It's still a Wednesday, just stakes are a little higher today.
Hard to say.
So pretty straightforward first end here, Jason. Not surprising.
Yeah.
2 teams. I think it's Team Jacques' second provincial playdown and Warren Cross's third provincial playdown. So fairly new to this event. Taking it fairly cautious in the first end here. Maybe try and bank a little bit of time and get a feel for the ice.
Yeah, this is definitely something you see often in the first game of an event that's in an arena in a different setting with some teams that might not have been playing on it. In an arena, not as familiar, just feeling out the ice a little bit. However, Warren is able to throw up a corner guard, as Warren Cross's team did win the draw to the button for hammer. Hoping to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully. Right on that Bassett Petroleum sign. Good sponsor of the event here this week. Just a big shout out to Norm Bassett.
Ryan.
So as Andrew Giddis slides out to remove this corner guard. Ted, I just want to go through the format we're likely to see as we go throughout the week today, or this week, I guess. And so this is a 12-team triple knockout here at our Boston Pizza Cup. for those of you that have followed the Boston Pizza Cup over the years, it's a fairly familiar format to the fans and to the men's teams. This matchup specifically is, I think, the 6 seed Ryan Jacques versus the 11 seed Warren Cross. 4 teams will qualify for the Page playoff that begins on Saturday night. 1 through the A, 1 through the B, and 2 through the C. So teams will have 3 lives essentially until they get to the playoff round. So they have to make every game count.
Yeah, it's a good format, Jason. There's been talks of trying to change the format maybe a little bit, but we've had this format for as long as I can remember, actually, in provincials. So it works well. Teams like it, and seem to always get our best winner. Best team usually wins. So seems to be working.
Yes, I think we've had a team with the Skip Cooey or a team with the Skip Botcher win this event for a lot of years in a row now, and lucky for us, we get to see both of them here this week. So stay tuned for Team Brendan Botcher and Team Kevin Cooey. They have this draw off, but I'm sure we'll be able to see them plenty of times throughout the week.
You betcha. And come on down, buy a ticket, and come watch them live. Nothing better than live curling. Well, we've got a little opportunity for some offense here by Team Cross. I think he's trying to tap this tight corner guard into the here, Jason.
Yeah, just from the way they're calling the sweep with Morgan, they were trying to get right by, I think, and just a bit of a mistake. If that had curled a little bit more, they might have actually been able to split the other rock into the rings. Let's Ryan off the hook a little bit.
Clean.
So this University of Alberta team, Team Jacques, they are what the university calls the selects team for the Golden Bears program. So many of these players have played for the Golden Bears and the varsity teams throughout the years. This team, I think, was the team that represented U of A at the 2022 Universiade qualifier in September. This is the exact same lineup. They've been curling together for
quite a few years now, hey?
Yeah. As soon as they all, I guess, attended University of Alberta, they started curling together. So this will be year 4, year 5 now.
Yeah, very good young team. Very promising future, definitely. A little hit and roll out there from Warren Cross team. So Jacques is going to peel out this tight corner, and Warren Cross will look to get a blank end here.
Yeah, like we said at the beginning of this end, it just looks like Ryan Jacques just doesn't want to risk anything in end number 1. Happy with the blank, knowing that he has 9 more ends to get that force and eventually get the hammer back.
Hard. Clean. That's all right.
Okay, good throw there by Ryan Jacques. So see Warren Cross draw one to the other side of the wing there and try and get a miss out of him. Curling Alberta 50-50 is up and going. So if you're looking for some tickets, curlingalberta.ca/raffle. Get your tickets online or down here in person. If you're looking for tickets for the event, you can find those at bostonpizzacup.ca. They're also on the Ticketmaster website. We also have a Ticketmaster booth set up here just outside the main entrance of the arena, so you can come on down and buy your tickets that way also.
Stay in, Mike.
And it's looking pretty good for the weekend, Jason. So if anyone's watching and you're thinking of coming out, you better get your tickets now for the weekend.
Yeah, I hear there's some talk about a concert or something on Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night concert. Gord Bamford's coming. So if you buy a party pass, you get a ticket to the curling game and a ticket to the concert. Sounds like a great deal.
Can't miss that.
Nope.
Whoa.
Last rock here for Ryan Jacques in the first end, looking for the nose hit. Easy hit and roll out. That'll give Warren Cross
Like
the
slide, just
blank opportunity.
that's kind of what I felt.
Yeah, bigger set than you need for meat 5.
Yep.
If you like how you're
And number
throwing,
one,
just
he's
take a
not
little-
going to just
no,
throw
I
this
like
one
a little longer.
without any thought. He's going to try to read a spot of the ice. Looks like he's chosen the center of the 8-foot. Go to school.
Yeah, every rock counts, right? You might as well
Nice.
learn a little something off of this, see what it does with a normal weight or a control weight hit, and you might have that later in the game.
Run nice and straight out there.
Right, and as that rock appears to slide through the rings, we do have a blank end.
Yeah, well, blank end. We'll have Team Cross retaining the hammer heading into the second end.
45? 15. 51. Well, he threw.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
It doesn't matter if you're just learning how to play.
Or competing at the top level of the game.
We all go for fun.
And gold line gear?
This is for everyone.
These shoes are more comfortable than ever.
These are stable.
These make me slide straight.
These make me slide fast.
The new impact head maximizes performance.
And can we talk about grip zone technology?
Because it's on the brooms and the gloves.
Beginner or pro, they got something for you.
It's a gold line.
It's a gold line. It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
Welcome back, everybody. 2023 Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino. We're in the second end action. We've got Team Cross, Team Jacques. Team Cross with the hammer. Hopefully get a little bit more offense going here this end, Jason. See some rocks in play here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Team Jacques attempted to throw up the center guard. It did overcurl a little bit, and Team Cross has gone around it. So at least we have a guard in play this end, Tad. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, out of 401. Rock, Mike.
This Jacques team definitely studies the game and spends about as much time as anyone else going through analytics, and you know, they know that they don't need to attack super early in the game. So again, just playing things relatively simple to start the game.
Very well coached team. Coaches Rob Krebs. I think he has started the U of A curling program, if I'm not mistaken. He's been there for quite a long time. So great coach in Rob, and you can tell his team is very well coached.
Hard, Morgan.
Yeah, you always know if a U of A team is out there, because I don't think any other team will have the green and gold colors in our provincial championships. So they're very easy to spot. We do have two teams from the University of Alberta here this week. Both of them are on the ice in action today. I want to say Rob started the program around the year 2000.
Yeah, I think you're spot on there, because I remember curling out of the Saville when Rob came over, and he moved to Alberta from out east and was working with Curling Canada, and then I think he got in running the U of A program at the Saville Center, and he's been there ever since. Okay, a little hit and roll out there from Team Jake. So see what Warren Cross does here if he's going to go around the center.
Up dead behind it this time.
Middle 12 to get around that, just past center. So we got lots of curl on the ice here. Practice yesterday, the ice was looking really good, running about just under 15 seconds. Right around the middle 12 to get to button. Can't ask for anything else.
No, ice has been fantastic throughout our Alberta Provincial Championships this year. With head ice maker Matt Yo and his crew.
Yeah, big shout out to Matt Yo and Tim's ice service. Doing a great job.
This one just comes up short. It looks like Team Jakes will have an opportunity to come around the center guard.
How deep do you want to go with this one, Jason? Do you want this one right on the T line or a touch higher, you think?
I think ideally you just want it to be somewhere in front of the T line behind those two guards. There's a bit of a stagger. They might be accessible if they were to play a run back, but if the run back is lined up, I would say closest or closer to the T line the better.
Yeah.
Get some separation.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, look at that carve in there. That's a great shot. Almost comes out the other side of it. I can see the run back here from Team Cross. Looks like it's lined up to maybe make the double. Almost looks like it's lined up to jam there, the yellow.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any drag with the slight separation that there is between those two tight center or off-center guards. If they do, Team Cross will be able to control which way this yellow rock comes back into the house.
Okay, a little outside on that one, Morgan, and just picks off his own red one. So advantage Team Jakes are going to throw up a center guard here and try and get some pressure on Team Cross early in the second end.
Yeah, definitely what the doctor ordered for Team Jakes, having a rock completely buried behind the off-center and having the opportunity to throw up another one. So if they're able to have a chance to steal in this first end, I think they take it. Or in the second end, my mistake.
Good room. Line's good. Line's good. 16-7.
So it's coming down pretty good. Maybe a touch on the overcurl side, but 3 rocks in a row, all lined up. I'm going to see Warren try this double peel here.
Yeah, even if Warren's team is able to, or if Tyler Pfeiffer here is able to make this double peel, they're still 2 shots away from that rock in the forefoot. So, looking great for Team Jakes.
Shooter!
Okay, make contact with both yellows, but he does leave up an off-center guard. So, advantage Jakes. He can draw another one right in there and really put the pressure on Team Cross now.
Yeah, you saw Ryan signal for the high guard last time when that rock was a tight guard, and now since it's halfway, he sees no reason not to come right in and just add a second one.
Line's good. Line's good. Room.
Sweepers are on this right out of the hand.
Separate.
It's a little light here, doesn't it? Just tight to the rings, maybe?
Separate.
If they can get it around the rock, at least it. Yeah, now there's no run back accessible.
Same time.
It's a good shot there. It's not a bad miss. Oh, Warren's going to switch gears here. He's going to try the little, just a heavy draw, maybe back 4 kind of weight and tap the yellow one back and see if he can sit shot here.
Yeah, definitely seeing no way out. So this would be kind of flipping gears, and the blank's unlikely to happen. So if you can get this one to be in a shot position, the deuce is definitely on the table.
Yeah, a little too much weight here, though. This looks like almost hack weight coming down, so I don't think that's going to curl enough. Okay, so that's a bit of a big miss there by Team Cross. So Team Jakes got the opportunity to go right on top 4, freeze right to their yellow one, and really put the pressure on Warren on his last 2.
How's the speed compared to my draw to the button? I know it's a different rock. So.
See if we can get a split time on this rock. See what it's running here to the tee line.
Let's do it. Right to it, top 4.
Okay, a little tight. Okay, line's fine if you're heavy.
Sweepers are off it a bit here. Looks a little heavy.
Unless you're
Easy.
whoa,
Easy.
14-2 on that one.
You're already on half. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, that's pretty.
And as they carved it in,
Good sweep.
that was a beautiful shot from Ryan Jacques.
That was a great shot.
Nice.
Good sweep there. The sweepers were patient with it. Got it to curl a bit at the end and well
Yeah,
executed.
my rocks are better now.
Yeah, I didn't think you quite got out to me on that.
I don't hate that too. If you get double peels guarding.
So what do you think here? What do you see for Warren Cross? Have they got any kind of run back here to open things up, or do you just kind of throw an intern draw in there and try and sit one?
Yeah, Ted, I think both options I think are your only two options. The run back at least allows you to have an open house to look at to try to draw the 4-foot in your last. If they attempt to just come at this one and tap it and maybe come up short or wreck on the guard, it's really dangerous now, and there's a multiple steal in play.
That looks like the shot they're going with here, Jason, is they're just playing a heavy draw, try and tap those 2 yellows back and maybe try and sit second shot at the moment. So very tough shot here. We'll see how it turns out for him.
We'll see how Warren plays this. He could get cheeky and just try to tuck a piece around that rock that Ryan Jacques just threw and sit for shot rock, and it would be pretty tough to remove.
What's the room?
A few options here for Warren.
5, 6. Yep. 6. Hard. 5. Hard. Hard.
Sweepers are on this one.
Hard.
Curling pretty good in there right now.
Hard.
I think they're on that top yellow, just tapping it a bit. Yeah, that's going to sit for third shot. So still Team Jacques hitting 2 in the 4-foot.
Yeah, Ryan has a couple of options. He has to make sure that he takes away the easiest shot for one, I think, which would be Warren's in-turn draw. But if you look at the way the guards are lined up there, it looks like if he hits that one just off nose on the red,
Tight guard.
it should run the yellow right back into the 2 yellows in the 4-foot, and Warren might be able to score a point that way.
Yeah, that's an option, the double run back double, I guess we would call that. So I think at this point, second and early in the game, maybe take the chance of him scoring one that way, right? Block off that draw and put some pressure on him either way.
Room. Let's do it.
So last rock here in the second end for Ryan Jacques, looking for a tight off-center guard to block the draw path.
Good. Okay, tight line.
Sweepers seem to like it as they're cleaning it early. Now they're going hard.
That's okay.
Whoa, let's cut that
no
curl.
Finish, no finish.
It's going to be more of a center guard here. Okay, I'll center.
Sorry.
I think the draw to the button is definitely still there with the way it curls, so got to go out wide and come around. But tricky shot since I don't think we've seen anything out this far, so this will be a new path. So sweepers will have to judge this one well.
Yeah, I think you said you clocked a 14-2 on the path that's closest to the center, that path that all the rocks ended up on. I'd imagine he wants something that's got some more speed than that.
Yeah, probably around that, just under 14 or right around that 14 with some sweeping.
15.25 is probably your number.
Yeah, definitely job accomplished for Team Jacques, forcing Warren into a tough draw here.
Going out the slide in practice, so it should be decent out here.
Okay, last rock here in the second end for Warren Cross. Needs a piece of the button. Gains 2.
Line's fine.
Sweepers are on it right out of his hand here, Jason. Line looks not too bad.
Yeah, sweepers know they need to go for weight. It's approaching that guard. Gets by. Now they need the weight.
Look at that carve. Oh, great sweep. With that, though, comes up light, top 12. So it's a steal at 2 for Team Jacques. And they'll have a 2-0 lead heading into the third end.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
Welcome back, everybody. 2023 Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino. We're picking up the action here in the third end. We've got a 2-0 lead after a big steal of 2 for Team Jacques. So Warren Cross will have the hammer again and look to generate some offense and get his deuce back.
No.
Do a quick score update for you on sheet B there. We've got Team Webb up 2-0 on Parker Conshu. On sheet C, it's Team Clybrink up 2-0 against Team Tau. And on sheet D, it's 0-0 game between Vavrik and Kozak.
Here to open this third end, Team Jacques rock slipped back into the back of the 8-foot. So not an optimal start for Team Jacques. Allows Team Cross to toss up the corner guard with little risk. And now it looks like Team Jacques will attempt to throw up the center guard again.
Line's good.
Back 4, back 8. Similar weight.
14-2.
That looks a little heavy here. Looks like back 4 kind of weight.
Kind of like the other one.
Yeah, sweepers are off of this one as this one goes behind the tee.
Does the main job.
Warren's going to come around that tight center. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't throw another corner, maybe a double corner on that side. With that tight corner guard being so close to the rings, it's an easy run back for Team Jacques. But he's going to go around it and maybe get a miss and then an opportunity to sit 2 in the ring. So, what do we got here? Our first hog line violation of the week. So all these rocks have the rock handles in them with the sensors. So there's a magnetic strip just before the hog line, and it senses whether your hand is on the handle or not when you let it go. And if you're holding on to that rock past the hog line, it flashes red. The rock immediately gets removed from play, and the next team throws. So first hog line violation of the week. Never a good thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen any hog line violations on the other sheets, so maybe we jinxed them by commentating their draw.
Yeah, maybe.
Get it here. Yeah, we're pretty close. Top
Line's
12.
good.
Well, Team Tao's going
Line's
to
good.
put another one in the rings here, it looks like.
Line's good.
Looking for a top 8.
Oh, I think you're good. I think you're good. Good sweep. 15.
Yeah, it looks like Team Jacques is just trying to bring the play into the house with the lead, knowing that if Warren attempts to hit these, they should be able to hit them back. And I think an open house would be a good plan for Team Jacques at this point.
Solid control.
I think these two teams have played each other quite a bit, like you had mentioned, in leagues. On the World Curling Tour, I think they've played 5 times, looking at their head-to-head. Warren Cross has won 4 out of the 5 times. So,
really?
Although Warren Cross is seeded number 11 based on their ranking, they have had some, at least recent success against Team Jacques.
About a quarter.
I like this call here, Jason. Instead, a lot of teams would just hit that one in the rings and probably roll out, and then it would give Warren Cross opportunity to go around the corner guard, but Team Jacques is going to play the double, actually, peel that corner and try and get the one in the rings as well.
Clean.
And a staple of the University of Alberta program, they like to peel these corner guards with the turn that curls towards the center all the time.
Oh, great shot. Great throw right there.
Obviously well practiced.
Well practiced, yeah. A little unusual, like you mentioned. They throw their peels across the face as opposed to going into it. Personal preference. No pictures on the scorecard. Just make your shots, right?
Absolutely. That's likely the turn you'd want to throw the run back. So let's just move the broom over a little bit and peel the guard off.
Makes sense to me. Warren's going to try and generate a little bit of offense here. I think he's trying to tap this one. Did he call for the tap, or is he freezing those back ones?
He's just trying to move the one rock on the back 8, just enough to leave a nice pocket for the red rock.
Shot, Morgan.
Okay, not a bad shot there. Make it tough for Team Jacques to get that out of there.
Rip it over the top. Just nose.
Yeah, nice touch. He could have just thrown up another corner guard and waited for this, but he's using the rocks that he has in play.
Bit of a veteran move there. In his bio here, we see Warren's been curling for, does it say 35 years?
35 years.
So no stranger to the game of curling. So a lot of teams might have just tried to hit a few of those rocks out, but Warren understands those rocks are his friends at the moment, so he's going to try and utilize them.
Hard.
Yeah, Warren's had a lot of success in some other categories in Alberta, knowing that a lot of times people don't see a lot of these curlers outside of Alberta because you often see the Team Cooeys and the Team Botchers and the Team Martins in the Brier. But Warren's had a lot of success in the mixed category. I think he's won 2 provincial championships in the mixed. And obviously, like you said, he's played for 35 years, so it's nice to see him here, and obviously very competitive.
So he's going to play another little tap back here, similar to the shot they just played. Try and keep some of those yellows just in the back of the rings and keep the red ones in front of them. So try and generate some offense like that. Looks pretty good here, Jason. Just going to tap the center one back a bit and roll on top a bit. Yeah, not a bad shot there.
Yeah, 2 in a row. Really good weight control from Team Cross, Morgan Van Doesburg and Tyler Pfeiffer. All these rocks in the back of or just behind the T line really don't help Team Jacques at all.
That's
so,
good. Deal.
This is setting up to be potential multiple score for Cross if Jacques isn't careful with these back rocks.
Wouldn't mind peeling this red one out and maybe even getting rid of one of your yellows, right? Try and get rid of that wall that's building up back there.
Hard! Right to it. Should be okay. Good sweep.
As you see, Andrew Giddis held that rock dead straight. But like you said, they could have gotten rid of that back yellow and in the back of the 8-foot, and there would have been less to work around for the next takeout.
Okay, so we're going to see Warren stick with his plan here. He's going to play a little freeze, kind of a freeze tap here on this yellow one in the back of the 4 and keep making it hard for Team Jacques to remove those red rocks.
Wait a bit. Wait a bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Mike.
A little heavy, hung out there on him. Tapped it back, so he's got a bit of a wall there, but I think Jacques is still sitting 2 there, it looks like.
Or they could maybe.
Who ever knows that?
Yeah.
We draw, he lobs one down, now all of a sudden he's still probably looking at 2 possibly at least. Then he has to make it.
Yeah.
Don't give him a guard.
What if we fired that?
I hate that. You just have to make sure that you don't stick it and you don't hit it too thin. But you make it pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we might
I like nose with peel.
Yeah.
Peel.
So we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. We can't actually hear what the players are saying. So we're hoping the viewers at home there, you guys can hear what they're saying. But judging by the call there, Jason, looks like they're playing a nose hit on this red one.
Yeah, they see that they are lying 2 points already in the house, and removing a red rock might just reduce the amount of risk should Warren have an opportunity to blast. So I think I like this call. If they put another rock in the top 4, Warren might just be able to tap it back anyways and create an even bigger wall.
Yep.
Lean.
He might even be playing the red double here.
Close.
He's on the outside of the red.
Hard.
No, he get right on the nose and a little roll over towards center. Okay, so kind of created a big wall there for Warren to draw to. So if he gets a well-placed rock in there, it might be tough to get rid of.
Yeah. Ideally, I think you'd move this 2 inches and stay in front of that.
Now that rock rolled to a place that
So you know the time. It's 15,
definitely won't help Team Jacques, but it also might have allowed Team Cross to take a run at the triple. Might just catch the back red though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, hit the yellow one, just biting the back 4, probably just off nose, and might get rid of all 3 yellow, and sit 2 maybe.
Warren's seen this draw path and has played. Their team's played the draw throughout this end, so staying course, trying to just freeze to the back one.
Yep.
Okay, first rock here in the
Line's fine right now.
3rd end for Team Cross. Looking for a freeze in the back 4.
Gonna be full back 4. Line's fine. Yep. Hard.
Supers are on this one. Looks pretty light here. Looks like it's maybe just top 4 T-line. Trying to drag it.
Hard.
Oh, they're going to get it there. That's a good sweep.
Yeah, great shot. Great sweeping from the front end from Team Cross to get it back there. Did just overcurl a little bit, so it is accessible for Team Jacques to peel out.
He's pretty safe. Anywhere's on the center line side. The yellow one in behind that's going to go straight back and hit the red one. So get rid of both red ones here. And just a shot for 1 for Team Cross.
Hard. Hard.
Got it out of his hand here. Trying to hold it straight.
The top
It's
red,
curling pretty good though. I think he's on the nose.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And every other rock leaves
Wow.
but the rock they wanted to hit first. So
Isn't that something?
lucky for Ryan, I think they are still sitting shot rock and basically frozen on the red. This is a really tricky 2 for Warren Cross.
Back 4, it's just coming in the bed. I don't think it moves it far enough. I'd like unless you want to just throw half a rock. Okay, I like back 8. I think that's.
Was a good view at the overhead view there. So it looks like they're going to play the like back four kind of weight and just tap that yellow one back and for 2?
We'll see if I can use this telestrator properly here. They're just trying to come in with just back four weight down this little path here. Just touch the side of the yellow here. Just try to bump it a little bit sideways so the yellow rock ends up in this area somewhere, and then the red rock ends up right on the button, right on that BP logo.
Make sure you get the
Good job with the telestrator. We'll get it. You know, the other option he has is he does have the blank there. If he hits half of the yellow with peel, everything goes. He will retain the hammer going into the 4th end, but he's going to try for his deuce here. Last rock in the 3rd end here for Warren Cross.
room right now. Okay, let it work. Close. Yep. Yes. Hard.
Supers are on it. Weight looks pretty close.
Looks like they need to go for the weight. Needs to bump this one
real
almost straight
close.
sideways.
Oh, great try. Does he get it? 1 for sure.
I think it's just 1.
Zoom in here. Oh, good camera. Oh, was just 1. Great shot, great attempt there by Team Cross, but it is just a score of 1. So we're going to head into the 4th end. It's going to be a 2-1 game with Team Jacques with a hammer.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
And welcome back, everybody, to the 2023 Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino. Picking it up in the 4th end action here. It's a 2-1 game. Team Jacques with the hammer, up 1. So great attempt for 2 last end there, Jason, by Team Cross. Just came up an inch or 2 short for their deuce. So Team Jacques going to look at scoring a deuce here and try and open the game up a bit. If you haven't got your 50-50 tickets yet, curlingalberta.ca/raffle. You can get those online. Proceeds go to Curling Alberta Grassroots Initiatives, and also a portion will be going to the Avenir Curling Club. Get your tickets online.
And if you're Team Jacques starting this game without the hammer, you look at the scoreboard now. Obviously, their game plan is they're basically following what they would want to have happened to a T. Stealing 2 in the 2nd, getting the force. Now they have the hammer in the 4th end. We know most teams like to have the hammer in the even end, so if they can keep the plan, just 2-1ing them until the end of the game, I think we'll see Team Jacques be very happy with the result.
Line's good. Hair light.
And so far, Team Cross, it seems like it's just been a matter of light on draws, I think, throughout the game. Just if they are missing, it's just the draw weight's not quite there yet. We'll likely see them find it. This is the first game, so as the game progresses, I'm sure we'll see Team Cross have a little more success with the weight. We saw last end making those tap backs, so some confidence to get the 1 point, and now an attempt to maybe mix it up a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so. A good start here for Team Cross. They got a good center guard up. Got one in behind that. They're going to hit this yellow one and try and flop underneath again. So not looking too bad for a steal point here, but knowing the U of A teams, I think they'll keep it somewhat conservative here and make sure they either retain hammer or score their deuce. I don't think they'll be taking any chances, so to speak.
Okay, pretty good.
Lively.
Yeah, just nose hit there, leaves this double accessible to Ryan, and if they can basically take control of both sides of that center guard.
Clean. Oh. Might get something. Okay.
Okay, a little wide out of his hand and kind of stuffs that red one. Just that's out the other side, so it is accessible for Team Jake, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is still a red rock in play for Team Cross. So I like this call right here, the corner freeze on the yellow one, and kind of protect that red rock. Wouldn't mind seeing him take a little more ice. It's going to curl.
3-4! Yeah, go Mike. Go Mike. Hard line.
As we see Morgan Van Doisberg here.
4!
I know he has helped out with Tim's ice manufacturing as well. Was he involved in helping with the ice at this event?
Yeah, he's helps out Matt with the ice. He was in with Tasco and helping out as well too. So, a great asset to have at these events, and obviously a good curler as well to be out here playing. Little over curl there, so we're going to see Team Jakes go after this red one that's open here and try and sit two in the rings.
Hair soft, clean, almost bumped.
As we see Andrew Giddis throw the rock here.
Whoa!
I think he might be the first member of the University of Alberta who originally started curling in the United States of America. I think he's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, 11-3.
Andrew, happy to have you here in Alberta for the last few years. You can tell as soon as he talks to you where he's from.
That's cool. There's Tyler Pfeiffer, third for Team Cross. Try and hit and roll, hit this yellow one over the wings, try and roll towards the center line here. Try and get something underneath that center guard.
Hard, buddy. Keep going hard.
Well, it's missing on the wrong side there. It's I know some practice yesterday. If you up your weight at all and you're any kind of backward motion, it does run pretty straight. The soft shots, the draws, they're definitely curling a lot, but anything with a little bit of weight is definitely running straighter.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just adjust for how sweet.
Yes, and that unforced error there from Team Cross just allows Ryan to just draw the open side. It's a pretty simple deuce at this point. It doesn't really give Team Cross much to use. They do have the center guard, but it's basically canceled by those two rocks in the 12-foot. We might see Warren try later in the end to draw around those, but
yeah, I'd be worried about having Warren go around that center and the two rocks in the top 12 as well. They're kind of hooked really over, so those two in the top 12 are guards on their own. So if you get one on the BP logo, it'd be pretty well lost in there. This one's a little heavy, runs through the sheet, so see what Warren decides to do here. Yeah, he's going to draw around right to the button. Big shot here for Tyler.
Line's a sliver tighter than I would like. Morgan's in, you gotta go! Hard line! Hard line!
Sweepers need to make sure this one gets here.
This one going to get by that top red one. Just going to touch it.
It does settle for shot stone, so Team Jakes will have to deal with it, but
Guys, nose good or?
definitely not behind cover.
Definitely roll a little. Sure. Easy. Whoa.
You try and go roll underneath. Is that what they called for this one, Jason?
Whoa.
Underneath the center kind of thing?
Curl.
Yeah, I think they're attempting to hit and roll behind the center.
Curl.
Gabe's carving this one in. And they'll bonk it right on the nose, which
10-4.
I think
That's not too bad. I don't think
it's not too bad. Yeah, there's no double. At least they'll have to get really tight to the guard if they want to make a double, and they'll have to throw board weight or so to make it. Probably won't get rid of the second one. Does the trick.
Yeah, I don't know. How much you got here? Yeah, I know. But if you make that, you're probably jamming here. So.
Oh yeah, you can see.
You played just an oath?
It's an extra rock.
So again, we can't hear the players' mics at the moment, so we're not too sure what they decided to call here, but it looks like some kind of a board weight hit on the open yellow one and try and roll underneath that center line guard.
This might just be a bit of a setup shot. You know, if they do just bonk this one in the nose, even if they don't curl up, they might actually be able to use that rock to promote on their next one, or they'll make Ryan Jakes have to deal with it.
No. Close. Yep.
It's running a little straight here.
Yep. Yes.
On and off.
Keep it right there.
Okay, right on the nose hit there. So it still leaves Jake sitting one.
A little straight over here, I think. I like that ice.
Yes, and Ryan's quick to signal the draw around with the out turn. It's going to leave Warren a chance to tap the rock he just threw, but it's going to come with some risk if Ryan makes this one.
Stop it.
Yeah, I don't mind this call. They're going to draw around, sit two, and no matter what Warren throws on the next one, there'll be a lot of pressure on the line. So if he happens to miss, it might be a shot for three for Team Jakes. So probably want to get this one, or full four, probably.
Sounds good.
Good chunk of the forefoot in case Team Cross does play that tap. They're going to have to make a really good one to get shot rock.
Sounds good.
Alternatively, they can just leave this one basically edge on edge from the guard, just enough so that Team Cross couldn't roll underneath, leaving the top of the A-foot.
Yeah, sit two that way, and then they play that tap. They could run that back and still score two. Don't mind that.
Room. I liked it. Room. Okay.
This one's hanging out there.
It's really curly.
Yeah, it looks a little hot, too. They don't really want to sweep it too much.
If you're deep, you got to make sure there's room for two.
14-4 on that one.
Whatever you guys think.
As we saw before, 14-2 was right on the tee line, so the ice is keened up just a hair.
14-5.
Okay, it sneaks just behind the tee line there, so going to give Warren a chance to freeze down to that and get shot rock.
Yeah, definitely not what Ryan was hoping for there. They needed to be somewhere in front of the tee line. This just, although it is fully buried, it's pretty tough to remove. It just leaves Warren an out. If he's able to make the draw, then he has a chance to steal now.
Yeah, exactly. If he makes a shot, I'm not sure how Team Jake scores.
Like most last shots to the end for the team without the hammer, this is a pretty big shot.
Yeah, I like 14 3/4. Yep, all good.
Last rock here for Warren Cross in the fourth end. Trying to draw one down to the yellow one. Right on the button.
Let it work. Okay, let it curl. It's got to curl a mile.
Sweepers like it early. They're
Morgan's
off and
in.
on with the clean.
Yeah, you can go. Morgan, go. Hard all the way. Line's good. Right back.
Line looks pretty good. You got the weight?
This one's curling earlier than the last one. Need to make sure it's there.
Line is great. Just going to come up short there, so going to give Team Jacques an opportunity to draw for 2.
Yeah, a couple of options. He can draw the 4-foot, or he can just choose to remove the rock. Just pick what he can see of the red rock for his 2.
There's no chance to jam that one there, is it? If you hit the red one a little thick, could you jam it on the yellow? Doesn't look like it.
I don't think so.
Just rip it out, no danger.
So he's just going to try and hit half to a quarter of that red one and pick it out of there. Just try and hit it right through the hole there, basically. Okay, last rock here in the 4th end for Ryan Jacques.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
A little wide out of his hand here. Sweepers are right off of it.
Just got it. Whew. That'll do.
Oh, never a doubt. Makes it. Scores his deuce. It's going to take a 4-1 lead heading into the 5th end.
Just really ran. Really? No, I didn't mind it at all. Yeah.
Anyone can be scared to try something new.
But moving outside of your comfort zone
can open new possibilities.
And having the courage to change something
doesn't change who you are.
So why try something new?
To innovate, to create a legacy,
to make an impact.
You have to earn it.
And you better be ready to enjoy it.
Because you never know who else you might make an impact on.
What impact will you make?
Goldline, the choice of champions.
The roaring game. We all love it, but sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. Don't get stuck in your curling club this year. Learn the game inside and out. Play for your favorite country and take the curling world by storm. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. 2023 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino. We've got a 4-1 game playing the 5th end. Team Cross with a hammer. He's going to need to score a couple points here, Jason, and get back in this one.
Absolutely, yeah. That end was dominated by Team Jacques, kind of from the get-go. There was that stagger that Team Cross attempted to get behind a couple times. Both unsuccessful, and Ryan was able to just pick out that one for his 2 points.
So just looking around the arena here, Jason, we got a pretty good turnout today. A lot more people than I expected, to be honest with you. We got the stands are pretty packed with fans. Corporate booths.
Wider path.
A lot of people in there, and a few people in the ice lounge enjoying a beverage. So good turnout so far. If you're looking for tickets, BostonPizzaCup.ca. You can also find them on Ticketmaster. Or come on down to the venue. We've got a Ticketmaster location here just outside the doors. So get your tickets early, especially if you're planning on coming down for the weekend, because it will be sold out.
Yeah, thanks for that, Ted. I know we when we talked about having the men's provincials here at the River Cree, we thought this would be a pretty great destination for fans to want to come from everywhere across the province and I think they've shown up. So, you know, if you want to have, you know, try your hand at some casino games between draws, you have that option. The hotel is right here. Perfect place for curling, right?
Yeah, you bet. And the Friday night, if you're coming down for the weekend, Friday night party pass gets you a ticket to the curling and a ticket to go see Gore Bamford live in concert here at the River Cree. So check that out, bostonpizzacup.ca. That'll take you to the website. Oh, we got that red one just hung around there for him, Jason, in the back of the ring. So Warren's got a corner guard up, one in the rings. It's going to be being tough to try and generate a deuce here, though, I think.
Yeah, it just seems like the pattern towards the wings is that the sweepers are thinking the weight's good, and then, oh my goodness, this rock's almost sliding through the house. So might be just something to pick up on for both teams as the game keeps on going towards the end. And
that's pretty consistent for arena ice. You've played on a lot of arena ice games, and it's typically a little quicker going to the wings, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's one thing we've had to make sure. You know, you tell your teammates in the hack, it's quicker to the wings, because, you know, you might be zoned into one time. But as we see the rock wreck and the 5 rock free guard zone utilized here.
That's right. So you want to just explain that to everyone?
Sure, yeah. So for the first 5 rocks of every end, if the rock is somewhere in front of the house and I guess in front of the tee line and in the white in the guard zone there, and that rock is removed, the rock eventually will just be put right back where it was, and the rock that you threw will be taken out. So just to encourage more rocks in play, you know, if you throw a guard in the free guard zone, it can't be removed.
And we've got that for the no tick rule as well on the center line. So it works exact same way, same amount of rocks, and any rock that's touching the center line cannot be removed. Or removed off of the center line.
Yeah, it can't be ticked off the center line. And I think the only difference between the free guard zone and the no-tick rule is that the non-offending team actually has the option to leave both rocks there if they wish.
That's right.
So if you know, you threw a center guard and you just would rather have 2 center guards than or off center guards, I guess, then you have the option to do that.
Oh, clean. Oh. Oh, clean.
A successful peel there from Andrew Giddis. Looks like Warren will just try to loop another one around the corner guard.
Yeah, there's some room there. Try and get one, just kind of maybe top 8 foot if you went straight across, but you can get something buried in there in the rings.
Yes, 5th end to play here for Warren. So, I mean, he's not in a all or nothing scenario yet, but he's approaching there now, being down by 3 points. He'll, you know, at least try to get his 2, but he's not going to risk giving up a steal yet.
Sweepers are on this. They got to try and catch a piece of the rings here. Oh, that's a good sweep. Okay, it's not a bad shot. It's half buried under there and in the rings. So.
I got 2/3.
Sweepers must have told Morgan it was quicker to the wings.
Yeah.
Really
sure.
Took that to heart. Made the sweepers earn that one.
Can always get that.
Oh yeah, that's fucking me. That's the right rock. Okay.
So it looks like Team Jacques is going to chase that one they just threw. So it's, you know, it's half open, almost 3/4. So going to try and just hit that one and roll it towards the center line into the probably the top 8 area.
And Desmond Young throwing left-handed, he should be able to see more of this rock from the right hack.
Clean.
Slight advantage being left-handed sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Watch the roll.
They're right off of this right now. Oh, never a doubt there. Okay,
Rolls
gonna
right
roll
towards
over.
the center line.
10-5.
Right on the tee line. That's a great shot. So if I'm Warren now, I'm thinking I got to get rid of a rock here at some point. Maybe hit that top one and roll back towards the corner guard. And you never know, you might bring in that biter, but he's going to choose to draw right now and try and generate some points that way.
Yeah, I guess this decision basically means he isn't expecting to score that back 12 biter anymore. He's trying to generate offense with the rocks on the 4 foot.
Line's good. Go.
Going hard for line here. Try and get it by that one in the top 12.
Mike.
Well, it's by now. It's kind of weight we got here.
He just needs to curl.
Okay, you know, that's not terrible. Trying to, you know, creates a little bit of a pocket there on the right-hand
Medium.
side. So
Well, I threw medium 2 ends ago. I think.
If Desmond is able to hit and roll behind and sit in that pocket, though, I think you'll definitely see a high hard one coming in from Team Cross. Desmond Young here, son of Curling Alberta President Stephen Young.
That's right.
Easy down.
Originally from Banff, Alberta, I believe.
Easy.
Attending the University of Alberta.
Hard. Whoa.
Stephen, great guy. He's out at the Banff Springs golf course, I believe. So where he's.
I think you're right. Yeah.
He,
Nice.
well, there's a great
10-6.
shot. Nice little roller into that pocket like you talked about, Jason.
Yeah, definitely would have made Stephen proud there. He'll tell you he taught him how to do that.
Just run the thread.
If we know it's not yellow.
Not a lot of options here for Team Cross. They got to get rid of some of these yellows. So, yeah, run this yellow one back and try and spread those out, or get a few of them out of the rings.
Hard. Firm. Whoa.
Okay, good.
And gets one out and removes, or I guess moves the other one closer to the corner guard.
Just be careful we don't.
The best part of that shot was that all rocks ended behind the tee line, so they should all be able to be used by Team Cross.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah. Love it. Still lots of
That will be very similar to what we saw.
Team Jake's here. They don't take up a lot of time, do they? They know exactly what they're doing, call the shot, and go down and make it. So
Okay. Yeah.
it's good.
Whenever I talk to Coach Rob Krebs about Ryan Jakes, he always says that Ryan makes up his mind, but he'll see things that maybe a lot of other people don't see. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, he'll call those shots sometimes. Might be something that you'll see later on, but yeah, no, Ryan's a great decision maker. He's been in this U of A program for a while. Learn from the best. He was also one of the Alberta Rocks coaches last summer. Coached the Purple Group.
Line's good. Weight's close. Top 8. Room. Top 8. Top 4. Line's close. Line's good. Top 4.
So they're just trying to draw around top 4 here, around that red one.
Whoa. Gotta get to
Weight
the
looks
nose.
pretty close.
Give a little bit.
A little heavy. Looks like it's right on the tee line.
Back forward.
Yeah, just a
Okay,
little
not bad.
heavy. They would have liked that one somewhere closer to the top of the 4. But I think it does the trick, just curled enough.
Spin out, might get at least 3 of them out.
Nose triple there now for Team Cross. Hit that yellow one right on the nose, and
Yeah, if they hit this yellow rock right on the nose, it should go directly back, potentially jam right on the side there. This rock should spin down as I figure out the telestrator, and then that should go, and that rock should go as well, and we'll have, I think, maximum of 1 rock sitting in the house for yellow.
I think so.
Pardon my illustrations, we're still figuring out the telestrator. This one might be a good one to put a timer on here. See how fast this one's coming down the sheet.
He's got PO8 coming down here. They're trying to get it to curl a bit. He's a little outside. They're going to jam those 2. So we got 2 rocks that stay in the back of the 4-foot. So opportunity now for Jakes to get around that to the top of the button and make a score 1 really tough for Warren.
Yeah, that was one that Warren really needed. He had a chance to open up the house and at least give him a chance to draw for 1. Now he's going to have the button, but that's all he's going to have.
I think we're about 4 Navy button back 8. Back fade. Back fade.
So it was a quick chat from them. Did they say they're going right top 4, or are they just blocking the draw path? Did you notice?
I think they're coming right in.
Right in?
Obviously, the miss would be to block the draw path, but if they can put this one half buried top 4, all Warren will have is the out turn. I think as you saw behind Ryan there, the Curling Alberta president, Stephen Young, was sitting back there with the Curling Alberta toque on.
Watching his boy out there in action.
Little room there. Room down. Back 4. Room, you're in quite a bit wider path. Back 4. No. Line's good.
Sweepers don't really want to go too much on this one.
Looks a little heavy and a little wide right now. Try and carve one in here.
Whoa. Clean. You're going to over curl.
Oh, it's coming in there. Nice. That's a great shot.
And puts
Great
that
result.
one right on the pin. Now, I don't even know if Warren has a shot for 1.
I don't see one. He might have something, the run back. If he runs a red back right on the nose, make that double on the yellows, I think he'll get shot. Yeah, he should get shot. He'll have a piece of the Boston Pizza logo. So that's all he's got for 1. Other option is draw, out turn, and hold him to 1. So this is kind of an all or nothing shot here. You miss this and you're giving up 4.
Control enough to get it all out.
So
definitely, if you draw, you might at least give up just a steal. You're not going to score, and at this point in the game, you give up 1. Now you're down 4 going into the break. You're really up against it. I think this is Warren's attempt to just try to get back in this game. Needs to score 1, I think, this end. But risking the game, basically, if you weren't successful.
So I think he's decided to play a little less weight at this, more of a, looks like a control or a board weight, and hit it on the nose and try and make you don't have to eliminate those yellows. You just got to get them off the button. So see how this turns out for him. It's close. They're on it hard now for line. Really curling though. Oh, what a great shot.
Great shot.
Unbelievable. Nice little run back there from Warren Cross to score his 1. Really clutch shot. It's good weight and hit it on the nose and try and make you don't have to eliminate those yellows. You just got to get them off the button. So see how this turns out for him. It's close. They're on it hard now for line. Really curling though. Oh, what a great shot.
Great shot.
Doesn't look like it.
a shot.
I made the wrong call. I didn't sweep hard enough.
We let you down.
At least that's what they say.
Like they want us to quit.
But that's not who we are.
That's not what champions do. Champions fight back.
Champions rise again.
Champions are resilient.
And make no mistake,
we are champions.
Gold Line, the choice of champions.
And welcome back, everybody, to the 2023 Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino, Enoch, Alberta. We are in the sixth end. We got a 4-2 game. Team Jacques with the hammer, and they're up 4-2. What a great shot last end, Jason. Great shot by Warren Cross there on his last one.
Yeah, definitely. And, he had to just make sure that he threw just enough weight to get it out, but he couldn't risk throwing a bomb down there and losing the raised rock. Great weight, great controlled weight, great call from Warren Cross, great line call from Tyler Pfeiffer. Keeps Team Cross in the game.
Yeah, they're going to be in tough here the rest of the way. They're down 2 without the hammer. They're going to have to take some chances here and really try and steal a few points the second half of the game.
Yeah, just after the fifth end break, this is a pretty good time for us to take a look across the sheets. As we look over, we have Team Webb versus Team Conchu on sheet B. Team Webb is up 4-3, and they have the hammer. We have on sheet C, Team Clybrink versus Team Tau. They're up 3-1, and I believe they also have the hammer. And we have on sheet D, Team Vavrick versus Team Kozak. They are also up 3-1, and I believe they have the hammer. So a lot of 2-up with hammer scenarios across the board.
Yeah, a lot of teams looking in good shape for the second half here. Let's do a quick shout out to our sponsors here this week. Obviously, Boston Pizza, River Cree Resort Casinos. We got Lexus of Edmonton, Bassett Petroleum, First On Site, Production World, SurePoint Group, Wow Lighting, Cybertech, and we got a host of other sponsors helping out as well throughout the week. So, been a great turnout corporate-wise, and ticket sales are going good. So, if you're looking for some tickets, BostonPizzaCup.ca. Grab your tickets, come down, and watch some great curling action. Speaking of tickets, curlingalberta.ca/raffle. Get your 50-50 tickets, and you might be a winner.
Yeah, you got it, bud. Sweet. Medium.
If you give me a minute, I can give you the total jackpot number at the moment for the Curling Alberta 50-50.
Whoa.
That's a running total. I think you have until 10 p.m. tonight to buy tickets. So the total runs for the entire day, and so it's a daily draw. So you got till 10 o'clock tonight.
Looks like at the moment the current jackpot is at $1,500, with lots of time to buy more. I would see this exceeding a few $1,000s minimum.
I'm gonna venture a guess. Say we're around the $5,000 mark for the jackpot for tonight.
I like where your head's at.
Gonna have to get some tickets.
Yeah, just like you said, this curling competition just showcases how good Alberta curling is in the grand scheme. You know, you have a lot of teams that tour around, and they have had their successes, but maybe not in the spotlight. And this just lets everyone have their chance at the spotlight. Streaming games all the way throughout. We have some commentated sheets such as this one where we get teams like Warren Cross and Ryan Jacques that maybe don't get that all the time. They're all great curling teams. You'll see them in some of the clubs throughout Alberta, and I'm sure all the local clubs are cheering on their teams.
That's a good point, Jason. You know, we obviously got two of the best teams in Canada and the world here in Alberta, in Team Kui and Team Botcher, and they take the majority of the spotlight, and a lot of the other teams you don't quite hear about. But great field here this week. A lot of really good teams. A lot of good young teams. As I look out there, I don't know if I'm just getting older, but everyone seems to be looking pretty young out there. So bodes well for curling in Alberta.
Definitely, yeah. I had a conversation with Aaron Slaczynski, one of the skips in this field, and he said, I don't know when it switched, but now he seems like he's one of the older players in the event, and it was probably around the time COVID hit. A lot of the older players stopped playing as much, and the new wave came in, and now we're seeing a lot of very, very young teams. We even have one U20 team in the field, Team Johnson Tau. I think they're playing at the moment, and they will be representing Alberta number 2 at the U20 National Championships.
Nice. Yeah, another really good young team. We saw that at Wetaskiwin at the Women's Scotties. We had 2 junior U20 teams playing in that field as well. So lots of good young talent in both the men's and female side of curling here in Alberta.
As we get back to our feature sheet here, it looks like there was just a bit of a miss there from Andrew Giddis. Trying to peel that rock off the center. Unfortunately wasn't able to, and now Tyler Pfeiffer has a chance to draw a rock right around that off-center guard. And as this one comes in, looks like the line was okay, but the weight was just a little too deep. Job number 1, I guess, accomplished. They can't remove it, but it is behind the tee line, and Team Jacques will have a chance to use it potentially later in this end.
Clean.
Looks like they're calling Desmond to just peel this rock out. Trying to get lucky and maybe stick it in the house, but they did get the corner out, but they stuck just outside of the house as well.
So we're going to see Warren throw up another center guard here and try and get another miss out of Team Jacques, and hopefully try and get an opportunity to steal a point here this end.
Tyler Pfeiffer sliding out there. You know, I'd try to recreate Tyler's slide, but I think I'd break both my knees.
It's of all the curlers I've seen over the years, he's got to have one of the lowest slides. Him and Ryan Fry are probably tied for the lowest slides out there.
Yeah, his
chins are on the ice,
right behind the rock, and you know he must have the best line out of anyone, right? Because he's able to see basically from Rock's point of view. Yeah, I've played against Tyler plenty of times throughout my curling career, playing out of the Saville and playing against him through the week. And he's one of those guys that will bring his A game to a competition like this.
Whoa. Nice shot.
There's a great shot there.
Good.
Nice little double shot or double takeout there for Team Jacques. So they're looking good to blank this end here and keep the hammer going.
Yeah, definitely. If you're Ryan, you're up by 2 with the hammer. You're in control of the game, at least on the scoreboard. Warren was able to save it last end, but Ryan still has the control and the last rock, so he'd be happy blanking all the way through 10. It'll be up to Warren to try to generate some rocks in play and force Ryan into a miss to get back in the game.
Nose hit there from Warren, so going to see Ryan here hit this one. I don't know if he's going to try and flop into the rings or.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to. If he sticks right there on the nose, it'll give Warren a chance to draw right behind it.
So maybe just try and hit and roll under his corner guard there.
Easy weight. Just roll behind the yellow. Yeah, you got that. All right. Does it feel quick after them? No, sir. No.
Still same as earlier.
Same as it's been.
Sorry, what weight is it on?
Easy. Yeah. Do it.
Ryan Jacques with his first rock here in the 6th end of play.
Easy. Hard. Shades off. Hard. Clean.
We're on this. It's
Hard,
curling
hard,
pretty good on
hard,
that center
hard,
line.
hard, hard. Big roll, big roll. Straight over. It's in.
And unsure if they caught a bite of the rings there. If they didn't, this is going to give Warren a chance to draw behind, but it appears like it is in.
So what do you do at this point, Jason? You hit and roll, and then you're probably blanking the end, or you draw one around there and make them play the run back for one.
I think if you're Warren, it's totally dependent on your confidence with the draw. If you know the line and you know the weight, and you can put this one on a dime right behind that guard, then it's definitely the best result.
Yeah, I agree.
At worst case scenario, you're giving up 1 point, or you're making Ryan play the blank attempt by running his own rock into it. But if you don't put it right, obviously the 2's in play.
Yeah, at some point they're going to have to start taking those risks, though. Down 2 without the hammer. Maybe the next end we see something like that. Nevertheless, here we go. Warren Cross with his last rock here in the 6th end. And try and hit and roll underneath that corner guard. Okay, I'll just roll too far, so it's going to be a blank opportunity here for Team Jacques. Wasting no time. He's running down to the other side of the ice.
Yeah, as soon as that rock came into contact with that yellow stone of Ryan's, he bolted out of the hack. He wants to blank this end, no doubt. I would have at least thought, hey, is the split there? But nope, he's gone. He's in the hack already.
Didn't even look at it.
I don't know if he could throw it that hard, how fast he slid between the hog lines.
So it is a throw through for Team Jacques. So they're going to retain the hammer, heading into the 7th end with a 4-2 lead. We'll be back shortly.
Medium. What time do you? Thank you.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Doesn't matter if you're just learning how to play.
Or competing at the top level of the game.
We all go for fun.
And gold line gear?
This is for everyone.
These shoes are more comfortable than ever.
These are stable.
These make me slide straight.
These make me slide fast.
The new impact head maximizes performance.
And can we talk about grip zone technology?
Because it's on the brooms and the gloves.
Beginner or pro, they got something for you.
It's a gold line.
It's a gold line. It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
Welcome back, everybody. 2023 Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino. We are in the 7th end of play. It's a 4-2 score for Team Jacques with the hammer. Got a couple rocks in play. Got a center guard up by Warren Cross. Team Jacques drew around, and Warren throwing another center guard here. So I think we're going to see lots of action here, Jason, and Warren really push for a steal.
Yeah, just like we had mentioned, Ryan Jacques is just happy running the rocks up and down until the end of the game. The blank attempt obviously plays right into Team Jacques' plan, but obviously Warren wants to change that. He's called for double centers here in the 7th end, so this could be one of those moments in the game where Warren's flipped the switch. He's tired of waiting it out, and he's going to come right at Ryan.
Yeah, I think he's got no choice here. He's got to either get a steal or a force of 1 here and then get that hammer in 8, or just got to try and generate some offense.
Line's good.
Doesn't sound like much. You're only down 2, but against the teams here this week, they're all, high level teams, and it's hard to generate those deuces. So you can't just sit back and wait. You got to really be aggressive and go after those points.
Really got to sit.
Definitely, and the skill level here in Alberta is unlike almost no other province in Canada, just with the depth we have. But at the same time, Team Cross hanging around, if they can get it to a point where they are even tied up without the hammer coming into the last end, the no-tick zone coming into play really changes the way teams look at the last end, and they're not as afraid to be without the hammer coming home. So we'll see how Warren manipulates the scoreboard, tries to maneuver around and get himself into a better position than he currently is.
Okay, they're just playing a little freeze there. It's a little heavy, and tap that yellow back. So
need him.
Not the end of the world. Keep those yellows around right now, or kind of helping Warren if he can get some rocks in front of him. So I think we're just going to see Team Jacques continue to eliminate red rocks and hopefully pile some yellow ones in the rings and make a shot for a big end.
Only easy.
Clean.
Light. Easy. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Great shot from Andrew Giddis there, getting the little inside flip and removing the potential backing for Warren Cross. Warren calling for the freeze.
Yeah, I like this call here. Just get one frozen to that red one. And if you tap it a little, it's not the end of the world. And just try and get some rocks in play here and make them tough for Team Jacques to remove.
Sweepers on this one, and unfortunately it did rack on the guard. So a bit of a decision for Team Jacques now. They're in a really good spot, but they really don't want the rocks in the center line.
Yeah, it's if you push a little offensive
Just peel the top.
wise now for Team Jacques, they might give Warren an opportunity to steal, or you stay defensive, peel off some red cards, knowing you're in control of this game right now. So that's what they're going to do.
This is a couple of rocks later in the end, and the situation is the same. I think we might see Team Jacques make the switch.
Yeah, I agree.
Clean. Clean. Very good.
And that guard really wasn't helping Team Jacques at all, so they removed it. Still tough for Team Cross to get into the 4-foot.
Doesn't have a ton of options. You could throw an out-turn draw around everything, or this tap is what I was thinking. So I think this is a good call. Try and tap this red one onto that yellow. Even maybe push that yellow behind the tee line, and maybe freeze to it on your next one. This one's hanging out there on him, so he's just gonna nick that red one and end up sliding through the rings. So definitely a miss there for Team Cross. So Gonna be tough to generate any kind of steal points here. But like you said, now another opportunity for Team Jacques. Do they want to all of a sudden switch and go aggressive and maybe score a deuce this end? Or yeah, they're going to call a timeout here and talk it over, so that's a good decision. So we're going to see Coach Rob Krebs come out on the ice, and we'll listen in and see what these guys are thinking.
I agree, yes. My first thought was that one, but... It's a pretty good opportunity.
Yeah.
Right now, and it's not an easy double field. You're probably going to leave this one on the an easier shot.
Yeah.
So what are our draw options right now? Edge or way wide. That's
wide.
Tough to establish that there without throwing ice off the
What if we just work on this one? What if we just play the intern and tap this guy up a little bit? He's out of turn.
Is that better than the hit and roll off their top 12 one?
The hit and roll on top 12 exposes this rock, which is easier than it's an easier shot for him than running on the foul. I don't think it's super dangerous where that rock is.
You're likely to chap off if you ever do try that tap.
Well, if you chop off that top red, it's not terrible because it still covers this one.
No, I'm saying chapping off the yellow isn't good though.
As long as this is buried, it's not that bad.
I do kind of like the draw here, because even if they make a good shot, we can peel. And they have to. Let's do it.
So the timeout is over now.
Just past this one, if anything, so there's no clock initially thought.
After a good discussion there by all four team members and Rob Krebs, Coach Krebs.
Ryan must have been listening to us and saying, "Hey, you know what? If this is a rock later, maybe we go at him."
Yeah.
And I think what we weren't able to hear what Coach Rob Krebs was saying, but I think it's time to flip the switch and maybe put the game on the line here. This is an opportunity for Team Jacques to get a multiple. So they're just going to play the tap back, move some rocks around, and set 3.
Line's good.
I like this.
Tight.
We'll just try to tap this one. T-line kind of way, tap it into the top 4 foot. Sit 3 in there behind the 2 red guards. Supers are on this. You got to go hard to get this by this red one. And they're going to catch a piece of that red one. So opportunity missed there for Team Jacques, but they're still sitting good. They still got 2 in the rings buried. So Warren comes up with.
Yeah, Team Cross is definitely not out of it despite that miss. They're going to have to really manufacture something to force Ryan into a shot and at least get a red rock in a place that it could potentially score later in the end.
So they're going to try that same shot that they attempted earlier, and that out-turn tap. Try and tap that red one onto that yellow one in the 4 foot. So another second opportunity here for Tyler to make it.
It's always easier to make it the second time if you get 2 cracks at it.
They're throwing a little more weight at this one, like a board weight shot instead of a simple tap.
And they're back and forth at it, trying to just chisel off, and pretty good result there from Tyler Pfeiffer.
Yeah, not bad. Got one buried under the center line, and
you don't like the run?
There's still 2 yellow rocks sitting in there, so still not looking all that bad for Team Jacques.
Sure. Definitely looking better than it started there before Tyler threw, having that red rock buried. But yeah, like you said, if Desmond's able to make this run back, it's all yellow all the time.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, there's a great shot. Great shot by Desmond. Nice double. Leaves 2 yellows in the rings. 1 totally buried behind the corner guards. So bit of trouble here for Warren. He's going to have to make a good hit and roll here and try and sit buried under those corners.
Yeah, great result from Desmond. I mean, the only downside to that one is it just rolled to create a stagger over in the wing. So Warren's going to try to use that, hit and roll behind that, and if he does, that red rock's basically not going to be accessible. So Ryan might have to just generate a 2. So yeah, best Warren can do now is play this hit and roll.
Supers are on this early. Oh, another off. Looks close. Gonna roll over there.
Needing the roll.
Not quite enough curl. So it's going to give Team Jacques the open hit to sit 2, and a deuce opportunity looking really good here for Team Jacques. We got our first final of the day. Team Clybrink beating Team Tau by a score of 9-1. So Clybrink is moving on. They're going to play Team Botcher tonight at 6:30, and that is going to be our feature game tonight. So tune in tonight at 6:30 and get some live curling action. Team Botcher versus Team Clybrink. So where do you want to roll with this one, Jason? Just kind of the side of the 4 foot kind of deal, or maybe half into the 8 foot?
Yeah, I think you want to roll just out in the open so that you'll still outcount a rock if Warren is able to draw around the corner stagger. So just the side of the 4 foot is ideal.
Leg thumb. Hard then. Right to it. Take the roll.
This one looks like it's over curling a bit though.
Yeah, right over.
Yeah, just off nose there. Stays on the button.
11-2, good call.
But if you were having to make Warren play either a draw or a hit and roll to get behind the stagger corner, I think you'd want to make him play this shot. So they were on the safe side of that one, making sure they kept the rock in the 4 foot. Should they have rolled into the 12 foot, Warren would have just gladly gone down the ice and thrown the draw.
So an opportunity here for Warren Cross to play a hit and roll on this one. He just threw this one, Jason, so I expect him to be pretty close. They know the line, what it's going to do here, so I expect them to make this one. Maybe get her buried, maybe just biting 4 foot underneath those corner guards would be perfect. So Warren Cross with his last rock here in the 7th end, looking for the hit and roll under cover.
It's really hanging out here, Tad. He needs to get all the way across the center line.
It's trying. Look at this. Oh, what a great shot.
Pistol from Warren Cross.
What a great shot. Nice roll, good sweep, great line call. Good team shot right there.
Looks like Ryan's wondering if this rock is going to drag back. If we can get overhead, we might be able to see what Ryan was looking at. And if he was thinking if he hit the rock on the right side, on this side right here, to drag this rock would actually go in this direction. So that it would come straight down and maybe hit this. But he needs to pull the rock from here to about here. And he doesn't think he can get that. So he's just playing it safe, making the draw for one.
So it just needs a piece of the 4 foot here to scores 1 and 7. Last rock here for Ryan Jacques. Probably looking for around, what do you think, a 14-7 would be pretty close?
14-6-5, I'll say, Ted.
Oh, okay, I got a watch on it right now, so let's see what we get here. That's a 14-4, so the sweepers have not touched it. It's caught the curl pretty good now, so looking like a back 4 kind of shot. So.
How about right on the lid, Ted? That'll be a draw.
There we go. There's a turkey. So there you go with that shot there. Team Jacques will take a 5-2 lead heading into the 8th end.
Thanks, I didn't touch it.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
Welcome back, everyone. 2023 Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino. We got a 5-2 game in the 8th end. Warren Cross with the hammer. Did well last end there, Jason, to get a force out of Team Jake. So Warren's got the hammer here in 8 and is going to look to score a deuce and try and get back in this one.
Yeah, Warren Cross has brought his Superman cape out in the last few ends, just willing his team to continue making that run back in the 5th and then coming in clutch with the hit and roll last end. Now that he has the hammer, he's going to have at least a chance to get back in the game. Maybe he'll have another chance at a big shot for more than 1 point this one. As we have Ryan Jakes calling the come around, I believe.
Line's good. Wait, room early.
Yeah, I think they're just going to draw around that tight yellow one.
Seeing about top 4.
I think it definitely wasn't in Ryan Jakes' playbook to throw the first center guard being up by 3 points after 7. Important for Gabe to get this one into the house.
Okay, just a little light as well. Does sneak into the rings, but not where they wanted it. So let's see what Warren does with that. It's a good draw opportunity to go around those two. He's going to throw another corner. Okay, I like it. Warren knows he's got to score. He's got to score 2 this end. 3 ends left. He's got 2 hammers to 1. Got to score an 8, force him to 9, and score another deuce in 10. So,
yeah, that math checks out. Hopefully, you can find a way to get this game into an extra end, and hey, it'd be a bonus if you could manufacture a 3 somewhere.
Okay, so good start here from Team Cross. Got their 2 corner guards up.
Judge Boone, your second one.
See if they can utilize those. See Ryan's calling the intern draw around. Get one on the button there.
We have a lot of talent here on this sheet. Now, speaking of talent, I know we have at least one member of this Jake's team, Ryan Jakes himself, is a concert-level pianist. In his summer, I think he entered a talent show. He placed somewhere, I know he was at least in the semifinals, singing and playing piano in front of a bunch of people in Edmonton.
16.
And I'm sure if you wanted to find it on YouTube somewhere, you could pull up a clip of him. Just fantastic, and he'll never tell you about it. You have to find out from somebody else. He seems like he's one of the most humble guys. But yeah, I've heard him, and he's fantastic.
So Morgan here with the outturn draw, trying to get one buried behind the corner guards and get some offense going for Team Cross. Going to get there? No, it's going to come up light. So, all right. So they got double corners on that side now.
Yeah, not the end of the world. I know they would have preferred that rock to be in the house, but at least now there's not really a double. I mean, the double is there, but it's not easy, and the rock is basically side by side to the rock on the other side of the 8-foot. So they're going to have at least a guard in play after this shot.
Oh, close.
So Ryan's peeling off the corner guard. If he hits a little thin and catches those yellow ones in the rings, wouldn't be a terrible idea either, just to mix those up. But a nose hit on that yellow guard, and it's good for Team Cross. Leave those corner guards up for him.
Yeah, just a little wide there from Andrew, and now we have 3 guards, 3 corner guards, 2 center guards. We got action, Ted.
Yeah, we got lots of rocks in play here. Morgan's got to make this out turn draw here and get one buried. Get this end going for Team Cross. He's got good line on this one.
Needs to get by both of these guards. It's by the first one, by the next one. Now needs to get shot rock, and does that. Great sweeping from Mike Lambert. So some work to do now for Team Jakes.
Like 2/3.
Sure.
He's going to continue to peel these corners. He's going to try and hit this yellow one across the face of that red one and send that red one straight back and maybe make the double.
Hard. Yeah. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Oh, he just missed it. Good try there. And his shooter rolled over and blocked that red corner guard, but they can still get around that one. It's just a bit of a hole to draw through there. So going to see Warren's tapping his broom over there. So they're going to try and throw an in-turn draw. Get 2 in the rings here, both behind corner guards.
Yeah, Team Jakes, their best cleanup effort isn't looking great. There's a lot of clutter out in front of the house, and Team Cross is loving that. They're trying their best to manufacture it too.
Too sure what's going on with this one. It's running pretty straight here.
Yeah, like we said, Tad quicker to the wings. Hopefully they don't get caught. Oh, very straight too.
I think he was a little heavy and a little wide, and that just ran right down that center line.
He got enough curl.
Yeah, I like it.
Appears as though the yellow rock that's just off the center line of the top 12 is shot stuff now as well. So trouble now for Cross.
Went down, I thought it was bad, but
I don't mind hack.
Yep.
If you like it. Hack or bump? I think bump.
Yeah, curls lots.
So we're going to chase this one here behind the corner. I didn't catch the
left.
weight call. Looks like it's just a back line kind of weight.
It's a lot of ice for anything more than that.
And just try and hit what they can see of that red one.
Clean. Up. Hard. Clean. Whoa. 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 Girl.
Desmond Young's in-turn here.
Curl, no roll. No roll.
Trying to get this rock to curl. Oh, and great shot. Rolls right to the center line, right behind the button. And behind cover.
Very good.
That was a great shot. Good weight control. Good throw. Nice clean throw. Good result.
Yeah, oftentimes in these games when everyone is as skilled as these players are, the shot after miss is so important. So Tyler missed that draw around, and then Desmond came back with a great shot. Now, all of a sudden, Team Cross went from being in the driver's seat this end to really having to bail.
Okay, open up the front there a little bit. So, gonna see.
It's all of our skill that let that thing happen, right?
Yeah, it looks like Ryan's just trying to draw top 8.
Yeah. Out-turn draw, top 8, take away the path.
Yeah. Hey, you got 4 feet? 4 feet? Let's go. Yeah.
Top 8 to leave a shorter run.
I agree.
Way out here.
Yeah, this is just another opportunity for them to make this switch and go a little bit more aggressive here. They see this as an opportunity to potentially steal in the 8. no sense peeling any of those guards now.
All right. Just
Not too late for that. So
All right, sounds
got a great steal opportunity here, so they're going to take advantage of it.
We're losing it by about like 3 to 4 feet, even out wide here, I'm thinking.
Sounds good. Good to know. Let's do it. Yeah.
So his draw of the button last end was 14-4. He's trying to get one top 8, so we'll see what do you think here? 14-6?
Line's good.
Wait, it's close there. It's heavier than that.
Okay, root.
Back 4.
When we're talking numbers, 14-4, 14-6, we're doing hog-to-hog times here.
Yeah.
T back 4.
Line.
It's coming down now.
Okay, you're good.
14-4 right on the nose, so
Might be a little deep here, Ted. Sweepers don't want to go too much.
yeah, just into the top 8. Okay, good throw, well swept.
Yeah, very well managed by the two brushers there. Puts it right in the top of the 8-foot. Warren doesn't have an opportunity to get shot rock unless he wants to get rid of 3 rocks.
Roll in front and hope for a mistake.
Now it just seems like whenever Warren goes to throw, he's always looking at a bunch of rocks. And Team Cross, throughout the ends, they look like they're generating something, and it's just one miss, just kind of lets Team Jake's right back into the driver's seat. And now Warren's looking at 4.
Yeah, the key position I found here, Desmond Young has been playing really, really well. Anytime Team Cross, misses a shot, he seems to just come back with a beauty. So advantage at the 3rd position for this game, and it's putting the pressure on Warren.
Another big weight shot from Warren Cross. Eating curl. Gets 1 rock, rolls behind the corner guards for, I believe, 4th shot.
Yeah, it looks like 4 shot over there, so not going to see Team Jake's worry about that.
Same ice?
Yep.
Looks like they're going to put that right back in the same position they just threw that.
Yeah, Warren Cross is running out of rocks to score with here. If Ryan puts this one anywhere on that line, I think we're going to potentially see the angle raise.
Yeah, half in the 8.
All right, very similar to the last
Yeah, the wide angle raise. I wonder if the wide intern draw would be there. It'd be tough to catch a piece of the button. But
just a little less extension.
First things first, Team Jakes needs to make this shot here. Looking to get one top 8-foot and put the pressure on Warren.
Tear down.
Got it there.
Little room. Close. Top 8, top 4.
Top line.
Okay, just
Top
one
12.
top 12 next to this one. Line's
Top 8,
good.
top 12.
Sweepers
Line's
like it.
good.
They're off and on. It's
Full
hanging out
12,
there a little
28.
bit though, so they're trying to carve this one over a bit.
Line's good. Line's good.
That's right.
That's coming in nice though, Jason. That's a great shot.
Look at it.
Well placed there by Team Jakes, and really puts pressure on Team Cross. So what do you think here, Jason? What's some of the options?
Well, I think option number 1, he could potentially throw soft weight, try to just come in here, play this double, but he's going to have to also attempt to stick the shooter, so I don't know if that's a great option. Option number 2 is to come in over the side over here and angle raise this red rock, if I can work the telestrator, all the way onto the button and end up right in the center. Now, both very challenging, both shots just for 1 point.
So with all that being said, I think he's elected to throw the intern draw. So he's going to try and throw the intern draw to the button, just sneak by that yellow one top 12 there and see if he can catch a piece of the Boston Pizza logo.
We'll see, yeah. If there's enough curling ice, this is definitely the easiest shot of the 3.
Sweepers are on it early. Line looks not too bad. It's holding out there pretty good. A lot of late finish here in the ice, so they're going to have to stay close to this one. They're on it now. Starting to curve.
Needs to go for weight now.
Weight
and curl.
Oh, baby. Another great shot by Warren Cross. I think he's got it, Jason.
It looks really close. We might actually see a measurement.
What a great shot.
I didn't even know if that that shot was there, but they didn't get by the guard by, I think they got by the guard by a few inches.
Yeah,
actually.
They had some room there, didn't they? That was well swept. Good line call. We're going to get a measurement here, our first measurement of the week.
Yeah, and Morgan van Dersberg is calling for some cowbells after that sweep. Some nice interactions with the fans behind the scoreboard in our on-ice lounge.
Yeah, come on down, get your tickets. BostonPizzaCup.ca. Come check out the ice lounge. Some great viewing here at the River Cree in this venue. Got our party passes on sale as well. So Friday night party pass, you get a ticket to the curling game and a ticket to the Gord Bamford concert. So check that out online. BostonPizzaCup.ca. So what do you think, Jason?
It's too close to tell. I'm gonna just I just think that was such a good sweep. It has to be red.
I think so too. I'd like to see the umpire put on the right side of the rock. There we go. Okay, it's gonna measure on the right side here. I'm going with you. Red rock.
Now the most experienced umpires, they will make sure that their head's not in the way of the dial so that the camera can pick up the overhead.
So just short of the one. Oh, never a doubt.
Red by a mile.
Oh, what a great shot. Great shot by Warren Cross. Great team shot there. Good sweep. It's a score of 1 for Warren Cross in the 8th end. Team Jacques is going to have the hammer, leading 5-3, playing 9.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Calling all curlers, novice to pro. Asham Curling Supply's patented rotator disc system lets you customize your slider right in the store. Velcro attachments make it easy to find the sliding platform that's right for you. Shop Asham Curling Supplies, 700 McPhillips, online at asham.com.
I missed a shot.
I made the wrong call. I didn't sweep hard enough.
We let you down.
At least that's what they say.
Like they want us to quit.
But that's not who we are.
That's not what champions do. Champions fight back.
Champions rise again.
Champions are resilient.
And make no mistake,
we are champions.
Gold Line, the choice of champions.
Welcome back, everybody. 2023 Boston Pizza Cup here at the River Cree Resort and Casino. We're in the 8th end. No, we're in the 9th end now, aren't we?
Yeah, this is just a little game update here. Team Webb just was able to score 3 points on Team Conchu after giving up consecutive steals. They have a lead in the 8th end. So that's just a game update on, I think, from Sheet B.
Yeah, and here in our feature game, we are going in the ninth end, and we got 5-3 in game. Team Jacques winning with the hammer. Story of this game, though, Jason, Warren Cross. Guy's playing unbelievable. He's really holding his team in there. We saw that last end with that great draw for 1. And he's going to need some more magic the next couple ends here.
Definitely, yeah. It's definitely not out of reach. If Warren can just make his last rock in the next 2 ends, we might see a couple of steals, perhaps. And he's been lights out with that final stone in the last 5 or so ends, so I can't see why he wouldn't.
It's good. I don't mind it.
Makes for great TV.
Room.
Line's good.
Okay, weight's good.
So we got double center up right now. Team Jacques has one top 4 and draw another one in there, so hopefully we'll see continue to see lots of rocks in play and have another great end to action here.
And just another update from our other sheet, Sheet D. Team Vavrick has opened up a 6-2 lead over Team Kozak, and they carry the hammer. And I think they are playing the 9th end as well. Morgan Van Doesburg attempting to just draw around the 2 center guards put up by Mike Lambert. This one's looking beautiful coming in. Trying to get some curl and just freeze on that top 8 rock.
Not a bad shot there.
Straight peel.
We're going to see Team Jacques start to peel these off here. 2-point lead playing 9. Blank end here for them is great. Even if they got held to 1 would be the worst. You have 3-point lead coming home. So they're going to keep it pretty clean and keep peeling off these top center guards.
Thank you.
Anything but a steal here for Team Jacques. And you look at 2 center guards, and as close as they are, you're thinking, oh yeah, we can probably double peel those. But I think they just don't. They want to make sure it doesn't come into the pile in the house. They just chose to remove 1. Overcurled a bit, but they got the next best result, and that's get both, but leave their rock there on the center line.
Plan B, as they say. So get rid of the two reds and got a yellow center guard up.
Andrew asked for less ice and then overcurled. So
I think I saw Rob note that down in his notes. So we'll be talking about that after the game.
Yeah, Ryan would be quick to tell him that he was wrong.
So Morgan trying to just play a little tap on the top red one onto the other yellows and maybe eliminate one of those and leave 2 red rocks in the rings. Just like that. It's a good shot.
Make it here.
Yeah, although there are 2 red rocks in the top 8 and top 12, the most dangerous rock is most likely the yellow center guard for Team Jacques.
Firm. 3/4.
They should be able to get close to that center guard and double, but if they do overcurl and just hit the guard, I think that's a good plan B.
Yeah, definitely. Play it tighten up the room a bit, throw it hard, and you got 2 shots you can make there.
Firm down. Hard. Hard.
This is why playing the middle positions is a little nicer because you can play an either or and get, at least a 3/4 percentage for making that.
That's fine. We had to play
just like that, you ended up taking off the center guard. And, it's not the end of the world for Team Jacques. Opens things up, and Warren's got a decision here to make if he wants to keep throwing center guards or could draw around everything to the back of the 4-foot, but we might see that a little later on in the end.
Yeah, they're just putting up the guard, and as they throw up guards, you'll likely see Team Jacques attempt to continue to peel, and if they have access to those rocks in the house, they might do that. But Ted, it looked going into this season like you weren't going to be competing in this event. It's nice to see we're going to have some, or at least an Appleman appearance. You've been asked politely, or was it a favor for a favor by Aaron Sluchinski? How did that come about?
Yeah, we, Aaron helped us out last year in the provincials, battling the whole COVID thing. We had a couple players battling COVID, so Aaron came down to to Grand Prairie with us and playing the provincials. We had a pretty good week there, so I kind of owed him a favor. So he needed a player this week. One of the guys can't make it. They're expecting a first baby with his wife, so here I am. Going to end up lacing him back up for the week.
Right on, and obviously Team Slachinski's had an outstanding season so far, ranking in the top 20 basically all season, climbing the ranks, and pretty nice squad to join up with.
Not a bad squad to take along with, that's for sure. So I'm just hoping I don't drag him down.
Unfortunate for Kerr, this would have been his first Boston Pizza Cup after he's been in Alberta and in Canada for almost 10 years. He's been dreaming of playing in this event, so we all know what Kerr wants to be here, and he'll be here at some point, but you know, some things are just more important than others.
So we got Team Cross here throwing up another center guard. They got some opportunity here to maybe put some pressure on Team Jacques at back end here and see if they can make him looking at a couple rocks. This one's going to slide a little deep.
Double.
Yeah, definitely too deep there, Ted. It's leaving a pretty easy double. They might actually be able to get all three of these rocks out.
Dealer plus. I don't mind plus if you do.
Leaving nothing for Warren to draw against, but that corner guard, off center guard.
We're in the other side. That's funny. All right. Plus weight. Yeah, you got it, bud.
I'd actually be tempted to play the double the other way, get the three rocks out and sit.
Yeah,
partially buried behind the off
keep
center.
the shooter around. Yeah, I like that call too.
Hard, Gabe, gotta go. Really gotta go.
Hard, right to it.
Off center.
Okay.
Okay, so they end up nose hitting it, so it keeps a red rock in the rings in the top 8. It's going to give Warren a chance to either guard that or get another rock in the rings.
Yeah, obviously not ideal for Team Jacques leaving that red rock there, but even worse that it left a stagger so that Warren, you know, he's been electric with his last rock. He'll be able to draw right around this stagger and it won't be able to be removed.
Look at where they got the broom here, Jason. It's off the sheet almost. Outside of the rings, going way out there. Try and get this one buried behind those ones in the top of the rings. Lots of curl on the ice today.
I wonder if this is a lot of curl or if this is because Warren Cross has 35 years experience and he's throwing his throwing some extra curl at this one.
Well, sweepers like it. Calling top 4 right now. Weight looks pretty good. Line looks good.
Most important, this one gets buried, so they're going to carve this one in.
Yeah, right to the back for it. It's a good shot there by Warren.
I don't like the draw.
The story of the second half of this game, Warren Cross just hasn't missed.
Do you like firm?
Yeah, he's played really well.
I was going to save him plus.
Okay.
It's hard to roll them both.
7/8 or 3/4?
7/8.
We're trying to get an angle onto that
Go
back one.
here.
Give it 2 options.
As we look behind the sheet, just overlooking the original 16 on ice lounge, we have a few scores and fans to peer at. River Cree has welcomed quite a few fans for this draw.
Yeah, good turnout for the first game. Usually you see during the week the evening games are pretty packed, but you know the morning and afternoon games are not so much. But very surprised with the turnout, and it appears to be like we're gonna have a really good week here.
Yeah, nice to see the on ice lounge being another popular site to watch some curling. You can get right on ice, get a pretty good vantage point right behind the sheet.
Yeah, it's a great spot to watch the game for sure.
Whoa, real close. Whoa. Really good.
And Ryan hoping to stick on with his shooter, and he does. So he sits second and third. Leaves Warren a tough steal at this point.
Looks like it.
Decision to make for sure. He can.
Yeah, I don't really see the only
guard.
way to steal is throw a guard, right? But which I think you got to at this point. But basically, the game's on the line. You miss this guard, it'll be a shot for 3. So a force to 1 doesn't really help him right now. And there's our corporate boxes out there. A few people enjoying the game here this afternoon. So it's a good setup. Really good setup here at the River Cree.
If only we had a screen out there, maybe Warren would like to ask the audience and say, hey, do you like the guard or do you like this hit and roll?
We might have to look into that. That's a good idea.
I see he's coachless, so I think that should be an option for teams without a coach. You can ask the audience instead of the coach. Yeah. Get the old Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music.
Yeah. Phone a friend. Ask the audience. So Warren Cross with his last shot here in the 9th end. Looking to put a center guard up on that one that's in the back of the 4 and hopefully steal a point here. Well, line's looking pretty good. If anything, I think this is going to over curl.
Oh, they're asking for them to finish it for curl, actually. They need to get this almost to the center line. Want to cut that hole.
Man, the way that was going, I thought it was going to over curl, but not a bad shot. I think that does the trick.
You can never really tell from Warren Cross whether he likes the shot or not. He's got the same reaction. This looks really good. The rock is completely buried. It's leaving Ryan a chance to maybe come down to it, but really good result from Warren Cross.
You only need just through to get rid of it. Yeah. We're never flipping with the guard. Even then, a little tap. That's what I was seeing.
Yeah, I think at this point, I mean, if Ryan's just trying the draw, he might as well try to come down and tap it to get a couple. And three-point lead would be obviously a pretty good control point, but he has a chance to end this game right now.
I think with the way the ice curls, you could definitely throw a backline kind of shot at this and tap this one into the back 12 and score 2 at least. But with the ice he's got, it looks like he's throwing a bit of a heavy draw. So
sure.
I think that's the plan here. Okay, big shot here for Ryan Jacques in the 9th end. Looking at one of red Warren Cross rocks there.
This could be a shot for 3.
Hack! Solid hack! Clean.
Whoa. Whoa.
Clean.
It's got about, looks like almost hack weight at this right now. It's coming in there nice, isn't it?
Walking towards the guard. Oh, great
goes.
finish.
Yeah, great shot.
No mistake.
So score of 3 for Team Jacques. 8-3 after 9.
Really nice
I think we might see handshakes here, Jason.
11-9.
Yeah, Warren's.
Yeah, they're walking in there for the handshakes, yeah. Well, great first game here at the 2023 Boston Pizza Cup. We got a final score of 8-3 for Team Jacques over Team Cross. Jacques is moving on to play Team Suchinski tonight. And don't forget, at 6:30 tonight, we got our feature game, Team Botcher versus Team Clyburn. That should be a good one, or it'll be our first look at the new Botcher squad. So tune in for that one. What else we got on the go here, Jason? We got 50/50 tickets, curlingalberta.ca/raffle. If you want to come down and check out the action, bostonpizzacup.ca. Get all your ticket information on there. And other than that, I'm Ted Appelman. He's Jason Ginter. Maybe we'll see you tonight.
How's it going?
Yeah, see you tonight. We have Ted Appelman joining the on ice area, playing with Team Sluchinski. So if you want to take a trip down to the River Cree, come watch some curling. Until then, take care.
Yeah.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.